is on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have heard from all the aspirants, from Prince Tude Shadow to Madam Ikubu Adefunrayo, to Ifeoma Ikichukwu, to Shedrack Itwa, who am I missing out? And Comrade Ashiru Songito. I want to give exactly like this and content of here. So we've all heard from them. At this point in time, we want to do this within 5 minutes. Like when I mean 5 minutes, 5 minutes. I want to throw it open to the house. Do you have any question, any suggestion, or any issue you want to raise on concerning these candidates? Probably you are not satisfied with something, or you have an issue to raise concerning. Sir, excuse me, we need to hear now. We are not addressing the aspirants. We need to hear all of this. This is where the leadership starts from. They promised to give service, and service from the heart. So I want to give the house the opportunity to probably ask questions, or let me just throw it over to the house. AGN, AGN, AGN. Just raise up your hand if you want to say one or two things. Please use this
AGN.
Progress.
AGN.
Progress.
I think my second time I'm standing here to talk to you before. The first one that I did. The first one I did is to talk of AGN generally. First one. So I need to talk to you people about Songito. What really happened, we were not so much close many years back. We got to know ourselves down Mr. Swagman and John Perry. I was backbone of John Perry that time. After the election day, I was with John Perry to begin start. Thank God, the place that we do the election, I have a title here. People whisper to me, oh, take this guy away. You want to name this guy. That is how I win the battle away. Started the battle. The battle was living for many years. The same battle was working because of fact. When he discovered that thing of little play, he escalated. He is the same person. One day I was in office. He met me. He told me that, this problem is getting out of hand this AGN. We need to come together to say the truth and let everybody ashamed. That time, national tried to resolve the problem no way. Board of Trustees no way. Okay, what do you think? He said we need to come together and solve this AGN problem. Me, him, and Songito one day, this how our heads together. I think my was around. Put hands together so the not said no. Let come together and let us pray. That is the peace we enjoy in AGN today through Songito. I have a habit. What is that habit? I think that habit is very good. The habit, but people call it a bad habit. I always say it the way it is. Everybody know me that. I don't know whether it's because I'm a new man. I always say that's why I always have to bring it there. The same thing with Songito. I do a French party. The problem that some people have with them is they can't do Songito. Cannot be controlled. Or Songito always stand on the right. Yes. We need to tell ourselves the truth. This is the problem we have been having in AGN. When you stand for the truth, you stand for the right, we will have a problem. We cannot go anywhere. Madam, you spoke very well. I don't stand for anybody. I always stand for the truth. 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 How can somebody who has never attended a meeting for 7 years, 3 years, 4 years, if everybody should respond like that, who are you going to know? Let us stand for the truth. What they are not standing for something, somebody who has never
Standing for the Constitution.
Who have never stand for it. Let us say the truth. Because if you want to go yourself in that position, there will be problem. The problem will only have again during election. Look, we need to be very careful. We need to be very careful. We need to be very careful. Something okay, how can somebody tell you that? Some people were up down. So who are the other ones? Let me tell you about government. When Peter Swagman and Petro was contesting, Peter Swagman, who became my best friend so far, and he was aiming the AD star. Me, Pedro, this man Sheba, we validated for people that you don't know. Guess what? That very day of the election, couldn't see it. In this man by 5 of them. Nobody. We clear everywhere. So that day, please don't let anybody deceive you. Vote for the right person. Vote for your government. So that anytime when you not talk, I want to speak with my chairman. We see him or her. I want to have a little problem. Call him. We don't invite him. So he know me. If I God grace he become chairman, we will not be friends like this. I will always talk. But do it like this, do it like that. We know you. Everybody know me. Everybody know me. So please talk to our people. Talk to our people. Let's put it in the right direction, the right track. The way we find ourselves now, organization cannot work like that. Thank you very much. Please, I want to be very clear. We have seen our faces here. And I've had some people say, Songito, you have my vote. It does not end here. If you look around now, with your own observation, you will know that each temple, any temple you see, has 4 legs. 2 or 4. Any temple you see has 4 legs. But if you know AGN too well, you will know that the 4 legs of the temple are complete here now. 2 or 4. True. Because the faces you see here now, if you remove them from AGN, I don't know what is remaining. That is the truth. And to me, the battle is fought, won, and lost. So, why I said it does not end in coming here to tell us that Songito, you have my vote. It doesn't end there. You are still going to campaign to join that your vote. When you go out, you call your friends, convince them why they should vote for Songito. They will understand because we have so many new members. And all of us here, we have to be our brother's keepers. If you ask me, somebody like Julius, I know him too well. Not I will not say for long. I trusted him in so many things. We went to Port Harcourt for Ibinabo's wedding. And we were the first to arrive there. Instead of Julius to go look for fight for stone accommodation, or myself to fight for my own accommodation, what we did was to make sure that every member who came from Lagos is secured where he will spend the night and drive to spend down there. We are doing this to this end. We are secure. We have to spend night in that one room with flower, club, and one other person. When 2 or 3 more people remain, I want you to understand this thing. 2 or 3 more people, nowhere can accommodate them. Jesus gave up his room for them to sleep and use his own personal money to go and rent somewhere to sleep. Am I telling that? To make sure we accommodate each other. So we are here today. We must accommodate each other. We must know ourselves. We must go out to convince others who are not here today that the deal is done. That some people is already judged as finance apart from the chairmanship. We sincerely believe that anybody some people must have endorsed to be here is qualified to be with him. And he's not going to be there alone. He must always supervise them to make sure that their team lifted the AGN the height is supposed to be done.
News I have to tell you, because that is the first major thing I told that we are going to do. And it's a breaking news. Take it to them. The address will be disclosed immediately after the election. AGN Lagos State now has a permanent office. I have been fighting for it, and I just got the reason. That was the call I was trying to receive outside. AGN Lagos State now has their own office. The address will be revealed shortly.
When they wear for hand, they know they take me on the water. Songito is the man of the people. He is a peacemaker. He is a promise keeper. If you work for this man, no matter how little your money is, you must collect it. Not be for mouth, not because he is here. Even after this meeting or before this meeting, there are still groups or campus fighting for you, which you don't know. There are people that don't make noise. There are people that stand for truth. We know that you are for truth, and that truth will set you free. I am telling you,
I don't have the power. I don't have the power. The power belongs to you people. You know why I say I don't have the power? On a good day, you know the way we do it. If I'm not a contestant, they will not do the wrong thing. I will fight till the end. But presently, because I am contesting, my hands are tied. There are things I can't say, there are things I can't do. So I urge you, AGN members, to stand for truth, stand for your right, stand for the Constitution, and say this is why we want it, and this is how it's going to be. It was done in Imo State. Enugu stood for their right. Enugu and Imo State did. I expect AGN Lagos to do same too. Thank you.
But I have questions for some of the contestants. Because that's the essence of this round, right? Okay, lady here, sorry, I didn't get your name properly. Before my page, you've been in AGN for how long? Okay, 3 years. 3 years. I was saying, let's be for truth and justice. If you want to go by the Constitution, I beg your pardon. 3 years. I will have to go and check the Constitution again. Because in the Constitution, maybe they are the Constitution, amended one. 2019. Okay, I have it already. I'm looking through it. Okay, because I know that there's some number of years for you to be able to contest or be voted for or for you to vote. Okay, so you're lucky. I wish you well. But please, please sit down. Please sit down. The thing is, it's not easy to say you are chief whip. There are a lot of things that go with being a chief whip. You can borrow from the left side of your seat. He has been there over time, and he worked well. That's Shedrack. Now that Shedrack is going for the treasurer, yes. If you Shadrach, I've known you for a while now, and I know your pedigree. You have said some things, especially being transparent and accountable to your office. I hope you will go with that. We will always ask questions. I will always talk to you. I know you listen. You've listened, and I know you for somebody like that. I wish you all the best. Madam Iku, you are from Ondo State. Okay. I wish you the best. I have not known you for a while, but if Songito says you are okay, then I want to believe you are okay. Because I've known Songito now for quite a while, especially that time when I was a member of AGN that brought Moji in. And I keep saying it, he's a very loyal person. And for one to be a loyal person means it's somebody you can trust. It's somebody you can rely on. Yes, sir. You understand? Because if you cannot rely on somebody, then why is that person with you? I think we should be able to rely on him if he becomes the chairman. I pray he becomes the chairman. So that we can talk about what we're talking about today and say, Songito, you said this is your time. It is not just a come. It will not come now. So because that's it. I think that was one birthday, they don't come. It is always easy to work for people, but when it is your turn, and you look back, do you see when you
Hello.
sorry, when you look back, who do you see? I hope you understand. Shadow. Prince. He walks in the shadow of the Almighty. He shall fear no evil. And then Mr. Cornelius, I wish you all the best. You have said very well, spoken very. I can see you are not a man of many words because at some point Alex had to do the job for you. Because I was one of those that said, okay, sell yourself. Leave Songito. Songito is sold already. But I am a member of your team. I know what you can do, and I wish you all the best. So, what my own, I still continue to say it. Our Constitution. How many of us here have read the Constitution? How many? Here. Not here. Because I know some people rush to read because they were coming to protest. Here, how many of us?
If you don't have it, we can send it to you.
What we will do is, they should send the Constitution to the platform, our platform, so everybody can read it. Please read. Send the old one, send the amended copy. So I can read and understand. It is very, very important. So we can put our foot down and say, no, it should not happen this way.
Yes, sir.
I remember that time, myself and Terry, thank God Terry is here. He got to a point in Magnet, we told him, the president, that no, you gave us this work to do, and you told us the Constitution is our guide. So let us use the Constitution to work. And that was what we did. This is Harry here. You understand? Please, let us not put aside the Constitution. Because if we don't buy the Constitution, there are some people contesting now, they are not qualified.
Yes,
they are not. I beg your pardon. They cannot claim.
They can never.
The documents are there to show whether you are updated, whether you are updated, whether you are a bona fide member of the state. But if we keep quiet, nobody will fight for you. Somebody spoke on the platform, AGN platform, asking why they have to dissolve the whole expo. And nobody is saying anything. How can you remove a whole expo and put a sole administrator? A position that is not in the Constitution.
Can I speak on that?
Yes.
AGN.
Progress.
AGN.
Progress.
A, G, and N. I want to say this. It is a good thing that the sole administrator was put in place. Because I am sorry, The incumbent chairman of Lagos State, AGN, has compromised.
That grammar now.
As a sitting chairman, you don't endorse a candidate. Because all candidates are in your constituency. Do you understand now? I am saying it here. Rising has compromised. That is that. But you see, when elections come, there is no room for lacuna. You understand now? Once the constitution says election, 2-3 months to election, you dissolve the house. INEC is supposed, I'm saying it, find out. The INEC is supposed to sit as the body, but INEC is appointed. So all the power is, you appoint the sole administrator. And the work of the sole administrator is just administrative work in the secretariat. Like the, what do you call it, the membership ratification you are doing now. It is supposed to be done by the sole administrator, not by the past executive. Everything about admin is handed over to the administrator. If not, the election will not be fair. Do you understand? The election will not be fair. The bank, whatever, is supposed to have been shut down by the end of May. What you just do is you pay, you take the teller, you give it to the national secretary, who is Abu, to what? To ratify. That is how it is done. Check your constitution very well. You understand now? All the present ESCO, they are kind of ended. So you don't need to keep any. But what we should be praying for is the electoral body. Like you said, I knew when you were a member of that body. I knew where my Lord here was a member of that body. And I have called the chairman himself. I just told him something. I know they fear. I told him one thing. On that day of election, some people will enter through Larry. If they are not truthful to themselves, I should think about AGN, not about a candidate. I am an actor. I am a producer. I am a director. I should not think about a candidate. I should think about the association. That is what is more important. Let me say this. Sorry, I'm taking your time. Because of AGN Lagos. Okay, finish your time, man.
Back your thought.
The thing is, I heard you, but still, there is no position of a sole administrator in the I know. Wait. You see, the thing is, when you move, if in our constitution it is allowed to move an expo away, there's what we call a caretaker committee. And one thing I want us to know is that it is the duty of the Lagos State Chapter to have a meeting to resolve all these issues, not the national.
Yes.
It is the duty of the Lagos State Chapter. It is at our meeting that we will raise all this, and then we will now raise the issues, and we can vote, and we can say, okay, this is what we want to do. Because as we know, we've been members of chapter, we know what was going on. So the chapter, we just woke up and there's a letter from the president saying we have wiped out this and we now have this. That's my own, that's what I don't agree to. Because you have to carry your people along. It's still because the constitution is over and above even the bills. That's my own. We should not put aside the constitution because we want to have an election. you have AGN, they know what to do, they're doing their job. Fine. But I hope they are not compromised too. Because the charter has an input in this AGN. The charter has an input in the constitution of this AGN. Lagos State Charter had an input.
We did not. I stood up and asked the question that, and I was told that they know the constitution. Yes.
The state charter is supposed to be the people that will put together the AGN. The national will only add 2 national executives to oversee. Yes.
Let me contribute to that.
That's what the constitution says.
Let me contribute.
But you will contribute. But the thing is, I will always say it. Let us be truthful to ourselves. And it is like somebody said there, it's only the members that can say this is what we want. If you are quiet, we will keep rolling like that. And we will never get it right. Because like somebody said earlier, something you do for 2 years, even if it is wrong, it becomes right. Yes, once you keep doing it, it becomes right. That's my own. I wish everybody the best of luck. And I hope that you will accommodate those who will win and not in your caucus. Because that's the essence. And even you winning together does not mean I've seen it. When you win together and at the end of the day, you start fighting. You start fighting. And then this one will say, I cannot work with this. This is they say I cannot work with this, and they start resigning and find ourselves back to square one. I hope you have done your homework now, and I hope you have the heart. There's nobody here going for the secretary. There's nobody here going for the assistant secretary. But you know that the position of the secretary is very key.
Very, very.
So whoever wins as a secretary, I hope you guys can work with the person without any rancor. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Yes, the constitution of AGN makes provision for a caretakers committee. But the truth is, let me say this. Members of AGN Lagos, you are too quiet.
God bless you.
They tried something in Enugu, and Enugu resisted it. That it is the person they want that will be. They tried it in Imo. Imo resisted it.
Even the money they pay for chairmanship, 150, we stand there.
Do you understand now? They tried it in Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom stood against. They tried it in Cross River. Cross River stood against it. Let me say this. There is nothing like upcomer in acting. I want to say this to you today. The moment you face a camera, you are an actor. Whether star or no star. If you go to the embassy and you have the documents to fight your case, they don't ask you whether you'll be star or you'll be upcomer. Understand it. And I want to say it. If you allow somebody who does not love you to rule you, the person will sell his ideas to you, even when these ideas are wrong. And you cannot do anything about it. Last Monday was candlelight for the 3 legends. I didn't come. I stood and I watched from the beginning to the end of that candlelight. And I saw it was those they call upcomers that were filled in the place. I sat down with paper and Bible. I started listing those they call stars.
Stars like me.
I could not write 15. What does that tell you? They need you more than you need them. Let's be truthful. God forgive me. Some people are blind.